Hello, welcome to the Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all of those, please like, subscribe, and share. We are here with the readings from the Diary of St Faustina. I lost my, there we go. Sometimes it helps me better when I have something to just do each sentence, so my eyes don't jumble the sentences together, which makes it incredibly difficult. But my eyes are better than yesterday, so that's good news. Let's begin. We are on book 4. We are on page 449, number 1243. August 15th, 1937. Father Andras' instructions. These times of dryness and stark awareness are of one's wretchedness, which God has permitted. Allow the soul to know little it can do by itself. They will teach you how much you should appreciate God's graces. Secondly, faithfulness in all exercises and duties, faithfulness in everything, just as times of joy. Thirdly, as regards the matter in question, be absolutely obedient to the Archbishop, although from time to time the matter can be brought to his attention, but peacefully. Sometimes a little bitter truth is necessary. At the end of the conversation, I asked the priest to allow me to commune with Jesus, as I had done formerly. He answered, I cannot give orders to the Lord Jesus, but if he draws you to himself, you may follow the attraction. However, always remember to show him great reverence, for the Lord is great indeed. If you are truly seeking God's will in all this, and desire to fulfill it, you can be at peace. The Lord will not allow any sort of error. As to the mortifications and sufferings, you will give me an account next time of how you carry them out. Place yourself in the hands of the Most Holy Mother. August 15th, 1937. During meditation, God's presence pervaded me keenly, and I was aware of the Virgin Mary's joy at the moment of her Assumption. Towards the end of the ceremony, carried out in honor of the Mother of God, I saw the Virgin Mary, and she said to me, Oh, how very pleased I am with the homage of your love. At that moment, she covered all the sisters of our congregation with her mantle. With her right hand, she clasped Mother General Michael to herself, and with her left hand, she did so to me, while all the other sisters were at her feet covered with her mantle. Then the Mother of God said, Everyone who preserves zealously all till death in my congregation will be spared the fire of purgatory, and I desire that each one of you distinguish herself by the following virtues: humility and meekness, chastity and love of God, neighbor compassion and mercy. All these words, the whole congregation disappeared from sight, and I retained alone with the Most Holy Mother, who instructed me about the will of God and how to apply it to my life. Submitting completely to his most holy decree, it is impossible for one to please God without obeying his holy will. My daughter, I strongly recommend that you faithfully fulfill all God's wishes, for it is most pleasing in his holy eyes. I very much desire that you distinguish yourself in the faithfulness in accomplishing God's will. But the will of God be before all sacrifices and holocausts. While the Heavenly Mother was talking to me, a deep understanding of this will of God was entering my soul. My Jesus, delight of my heart, when my soul is filled with your divinity, I accept sweetness and bitterness with the same equanimity, and the other will pass away. All that I keep in my soul is the love of God. For this I strive. All else is secondary. After communion, I saw the Lord Jesus in all his majesty, and he said to me, My daughter, during the weeks when you neither saw me nor felt my presence, I was more profoundly united to you than at times when you experienced ecstasy, and the faithfulness and fragrance of your prayer have reached me. After these words, my soul became flooded with God's consolation. I did not see Jesus. There was only one word I could utter, and that was Jesus. And after pronouncing the name, my soul was again filled with light and deeper recollection, which lasted uninterruptedly for 3 days. However, outwardly, I could still carry out my usual duties. My whole being was stilled, to its most secret depths. God's greatness does not frighten me, but makes me happy. By giving him glory, I am uplifted. I am myself lifted up. On seeing his happiness, I myself am made happy, because all that is in him flows upon me. I'm going to leave it there. I feel my eyes start to blank out. So, maybe not a yellow pen. All right. So we will be back tomorrow for more. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Be well, be safe, be kind to each other. May God bless us all.